Well, finding the right attorney after an accident is important because experience matters. Joe Brown of Accident Law Group is here to tell us how he is different. So in the tease right before the segment, I said, what is the first thing you should do if you're in an accident? What is it?
Always call the police.
See, a lot of people don't think that.
They don't think that.
Seriously.
No, I had a lady in my office who's a prior client of mine. She goes, Joe, the lady said it was fine. She gave me her information. I go, this story's going to change, and it's not a simple rear-end accident, and I don't know what we're going to be able to do if they change stories and what we're going to want to do. So she's like, well, I just thought she was so nice, and I didn't want her to get a ticket. And I was like,
okay.
Yeah. And
it'll get you every time.
Every time.
Okay, so now you know, always call the police. So let's talk about what separates you from a lot of other attorneys out there. You've been on the other side of the fence. And when I say that, I mean, I'm talking the insurance adjuster side.
Correct.
The dark side.
They're nice people.
Okay.
They have a job to do, but it is definitely not the side I'd preferred. And I think that is what sets us aside. I mean, I understand what they do on a day-to-day basis. I understand what it's like to be an insurance adjuster, and I think that helps me push the right buttons for my clients.
Okay.
Help the adjuster understand what your client's going through.
Right.
Help them understand the pain and suffering that they're dealing with as a result of the negligence of the driver that they represent. And when they can connect and understand those things, I think you get a better chance of getting fair value on your case, which gives you a better chance of settling your case without filing a lawsuit, which is what everybody would like to do.
Absolutely. You don't want to, nobody wants to go all the way to court. I was just talking to somebody the other day who's in a car accident, several people involved, all of them with the same insurance company. Red flag. Yeah,
it is interesting how some insurance companies don't see that as a conflict, you know, and they'll even have the same adjuster handle the whole case.
That's not right.
And it doesn't seem right to me at all as well. I'm like, listen, you need to have some arm length investigation on this. Two people should look at this and make sure it's fair and people are being treated fair.
And that's really ultimately the bottom line is what you want is to be treated fairly for your client. I want to talk about your fees because a lot of people think, oh gosh, I can't afford you, Joe.
Well, and that's important to know. We get paid out of the settlement. You never write me a check. You're not coming in with a retainer like you would when you see when you go see a divorce attorney or you go see a tax attorney or a trust and estates attorney. You come in and you never write us a check. We get paid for the settlement. And on top of that, what we offer that's different is we offer the fair fee guarantee. We never take more than our client. So a lot of law firms, their fee is 30%. Well, their fee is 30%. That means you get 20%. Well, then you get 20%. Wow. Some are 25%. If that means you get 20%, great. Then you get 20%. If you're only getting 20%, at Accident Law Group, we reduce our fee to 20%.
Okay.
We take the same as the client.
That is fair.
So we have an incentive to also do well for you.
Sure.
You know, and we're in this together, and that's the way I like it to be.
Yeah, and I know everybody wants to avoid going to trial, but should it go that far?
We're prepared.
Okay.
I mean, you know, we do a lot to avoid it, but we have two attorneys in our litigation department. One's a certified specialist. I always say both of these guys have been practicing law almost as long as I've been alive.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
okay.
So I mean, they've got a lot of experience. Experience that I think is second to none. They're well known. Both of them have been on the defense side. Both have been recruited to be on the defense side. You know, they have a background similar to mine. And you know, we're prepared.
Okay.
And it's that preparation I think gives us an opportunity to avoid it.
Yeah, which, you know, obviously that's what you want to do, but you know what, you still got to look out for your client at the end. And
we have no problem doing it. If
awesome.
we need to, then we're very happy to make the insurance company stay fair.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Joe.
Thank
you. Good
you.
information. And now you know what to do if you get into an accident. At least the very first thing, call the police. Accident Law Group, they have offices valley-wide. They're here to help. All you have to do is dial **ALG to find a location near you, or you can visit the website to learn more. It's accidentlawgroup.com.